Okay. So yesterday, have you completed those remaining questions?
Yes, ma'am. Up to 58.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Would
I
anyone?
have.
Ma'am, I have doubt in 56.
Yes, ma'am. Me also.
56. Okay. So yesterday, have you completed? '56th one. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Except 56 all completed.
Yes.
Other students? Any doubt?
No, ma'am. Only 56 I have.
Other students, have you solved or not? I think so, not solved, right?
Ma'am, I have solved. Unsolved, ma'am.
Solved, ma'am.
Okay. Right. So here a person rowing at the rowing boat at the rate of 5 km per hour in still water takes thrice as much time in going 40 km upstream as in going 40 km downstream. Find the speed of the stream. Who has solved this? Anyone has solved?
Yes, ma'am. I have solved. Can I?
Yep.
Ma'am, we have to take speed of boat in still water as 5 km per hour. We have to given.
So rowing a boat at the rate of 5 km in yes. So that means it is speed of
Given.
boat. Are you able to see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. It is
Yes, ma'am.
visible.
Yes.
Boat in still water is given, which is 5 km per hour.
Next, distance upstream
What
is
was the
40.
R value? X. Then
Distance upstream and distance downstream, they have given 40 km, 40 km.
okay.
Then time to go upstream is 40 by 5 plus x, where x is speed of stream. Or y, yeah. In this case, y.
Okay. Leave it. So that is earlier. To understand earlier case, this whatever we have taken earlier as still
Yeah.
water, we have taken X, and the speed of stream
So,
or river we have taken. The similar way we will take, otherwise there will be a confusion.
okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Then time is 40 distance by speed, and it is going downstream. So it will add up. So 5 plus x.
Speed and
5 plus
downstream
x.
speed. Okay. First, tell me the upstream and downstream speeds.
Upstream is 40 by 5 minus x.
No, upstream speed.
Speed.
5 minus y.
Oh, 40 by 5 minus x.
5 minus y, and downstream
Five.
speed is
5 plus y.
5 plus y.
Yeah.
Then time taken, what they have given,
Distance.
time taken upstream is 3 times the time taken in downstream. So time taken in upstream is equal to
40 by 5 minus y.
40 by 5 minus y hours. Okay. And time taken in downstream,
Time taken in downstream is 40 by 5 minus, 40 by 5 plus y.
5 plus y, and this is also in hours. Okay.
And
For the-
next, time upstream is equal to 3 into time downstream. So 40
Okay.
by 5. Yeah.
So time upstream is T1 we will consider, and time downstream we will consider as T2. So T1 is 3 times
T2.
T2.
So
Okay.
40 by 5 minus y is equal to 3 into 40 by 5 plus y.
Yes, very good. Then this 40 and this 40 directly we can cancel. No need to multiply. And then we will get 1 by 5 minus y is equal to 3 by 5 plus y. Cross multiply. 5 plus y is equal to 3 into 5 minus y. So 5 plus y is equal to 15 minus 3y. So y plus 3y is equal to 15 minus 5. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
4y is equal to 10. Y is equal to 10 by 4. That is 5 by 2, which is 2.5. So speed of stream is 2.5 km per hour. Clear?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, can you scroll up?
Yeah.
Ma'am, today 2 hours only maths, right?
Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you scroll down?
Someone has joined without name. Can you tell, please? Who's that?
Ma'am, Mehak.
Mehak. Okay. Second ID. Any other doubt anyone has? Till 58 I told all the questions. All completed?
Yes, ma'am, all completed.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, all completed.
Ritika, have you completed?
Yes, ma'am.
No one has any doubt? No doubts you have?
No, ma'am.
All clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Then 59, 59, 60 again similar questions. Fifty-ninth one now. A train covered a certain distance at uniform speed. Speed is uniform. If the train could have been 10 km/h faster, then it would have taken 2 hours less than the scheduled time. And if the train was slower by 10 km/h, it would have taken 3 hours more than the scheduled time. So that means here distance remain constant. The distance between two stations remains same. When the train starts, whatever the usual speed, consider usual speed as x km/h and usual time taken with that speed, whatever the time taken, that we will consider as y. So usual speed. This is the same question as compare this. Yesterday we have done area question, area of a rectangle, length and breadth has changed. So the similar question, this one. We will consider usual speed as x km/h and then usual time taken to cover that much distance is usual time taken is equal to y hours we will take. Okay. So how much is the distance covered? What is the distance? If the train is moving through x km/h speed and the time taken is y hours, so distance will be
Speed into time.
speed into time, that is x into y kilometer. So this is the distance. Now this distance remain constant. When you change the speed, accordingly the time taken will be changed. But this distance to that train has to cover the same distance, which is xy, right? So in the case 1, speed is increased 10 km per hour faster. If the train is moving faster, obviously it will take less time to cover the same distance, right? So new speed is equal to, we have to consider new speed is, how much is the new speed now?
X plus 10.
Plus 10.
Plus 10.
Plus 10 km per hour. What is the new time taken?
Y minus
Y minus 2.
Y minus 2 hours. Then what is the, how much is the distance covered? With this speed and this time, what is the distance covered?
Plus 10 into Y minus 2.
Y minus 2. Y minus 2.
X plus 10 into Y
Y
Y
minus
minus 2.
and this distance covered and original distance covered, both are equal to each other,
Yes, ma'am.
right? So therefore our equation is X plus 10 into Y minus 2, this distance and the original distance, whatever we have calculated, both are equal. So this is our
Equal to
first
XY.
equation. So xy minus 2x plus 10y minus 20 is equal to xy. So this xy and this xy cancelled. So minus 2x plus 10y is equal to 20.
Yes, ma'am.
All are divisible by 2. So it is minus x plus 5y is equal to 10. This is our first equation. Clear? First equation clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Then case 2. Now if the train is 10 km per hour slower, so it slows down. So if speed decreases, what happens to time?
Time
It
increase.
will increase. It will increase by 3 hours. So now again in this case, new speed is equal to, how much is the new speed?
X minus 10 km per hour.
X minus 10. It is slower. Slow means
Yes,
decreased. X minus 10
Ma'am,
kilometer per hour.
time taken.
And new time taken is equal to
Y plus 3.
Ma'am, Y.
y plus 3 hours. Now how much is the distance covered?
X minus 10 into Y plus 3.
X minus 10 into y plus 3. And this distance covered and original distance xy is same.
Yes, ma'am.
Equate them. So x minus 10 into y plus 3 is equal to xy. Again simplify, we will get the finally second equation. So this is x into y plus 3x minus 10 into y is minus 10y minus 10 into plus 3 is minus 30 is equal to xy. So this xy cancel because this xy will be transferred to RHS, becomes minus xy and becomes 0. So instead of doing that step, we are directly cancelling it.
Yes.
3x minus 10y is equal to 30. This is our second equation. Now we can't divide it. With any common number, we can't divide. So this is our second equation. Now we have to solve first and second equation. So what we need to do, our first equation is minus x plus 5y is equal to 10. And the second equation is 3x minus 10y is equal to 30.
Ma'am, with first equation, we can multiply by 2. Then Y becomes.
First equation, okay, we will multiply with 2. So minus 2x plus 10y is equal to 20. Second equation, 3x minus 10y is equal to 30.
Can add.
So when we add 10y minus 10y cancel, 3 minus 2 is x is equal to 50. So x, that is a usual speed, is 50 kilometer per hour. Then usual time taken, that is y value we have to calculate. X is 50. So minus x plus 5y is equal to 10. 5y is equal to 10 plus x. So 10 plus 50, that is 60 is 5y. So y is equal to 12. So usual time taken is equal to y is 12 hours. But in the question what they have asked, find the distance covered by the train. X and y are speed and time. So distance covered is xy. So find out xy.
600.
12 into 50.
Distance covered is equal to xy kilometer. This is equal to 50 into 12, which is 600 kilometers.
Yes.
Ma'am, question number 60 can we do?
Yes, similar one.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, can you scroll up?
Yes, I'm doing.
Ma'am, can you scroll down?
Yeah. Everyone, turn on camera.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, in the next question, in case 1, we are getting distance as minus x plus y is equal to 6. And in case 2, we are getting x minus y is equal to 6.
No, somewhere you have done some mistake. Check.
Yes,
Ma'am,
ma'am,
could you please
I
scroll
read the
down?
question wrong.
Ma'am, can you please
Yeah.
scroll down?
Yeah.
Ma'am, is the answer 720 kilometers?
Yeah, 720, right?
Yes, ma'am, 720.
Done, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
59, 60 done. 61 you have done, 62 done, right? 63, 64 done, 65th one done.
Yes.
Yes.
No, so solve for 66 and 67. Exactly similar as train questions.
Finish, ma'am.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. Till 69 over. Only 65.
Yes,
66
ma'am.
also
69
done.
over.
No, ma'am. 65 and
No, ma'am.
66 is
65.
there.
Yes.
65 is not done.
65.
66.
Yes, ma'am.
Done,
65
ma'am.
and 66 is not there.
Ma'am, 65, 66 not done, except that till 69 all done.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 65 and 66. So do the 66th one right now. Exactly similar as train question. Just now, whatever the question we have done, the exact similar one.
Ma'am, so this also you have to take usual rows and like that, like usual
Yeah.
time.
Number of students in one row and number of rows. 66. Originally, here instead of usual, we can take original. Originally, number of students in each row. In one row, number of students we will consider as X, and the number of rows will be Y. So how many total students are present?
XY.
XY.
X into Y, right? Now case 1. What they have told, if 3 students are extra in a row, in single row, if the number of students are 3 more, then there will be 1 row less. So new number of students
In one row.
in one row is equal to 3 students extra. So that means it is X plus 3. And now new number of rows, 1 row less. So that means Y minus 1. So total students will be X plus 3
Plus 3 into Y minus
Y
1.
minus 1. And this value and this value are equal because total number of students have not changed.
Yes, ma'am. So X plus 3 into Y minus 1 is equals to XY.
Yes, X plus 3 into Y minus 1 is equal to XY. This is first equation. Solve with the same method. Simplify that. And in the case 2, new number of students in each row. What they are given in the second condition. If 3 students less in a row, there will be 2 rows more. 3 students
X
less.
minus 3.
And new number of rows is equal to y
plus
plus.
2.
So total students,
X minus 3 into y plus 2, ma'am.
x minus 3 into y plus 2. And the total number of students remain same. So x minus 3 into y plus 2 is equal to xy. Then solve both the equations. And they're asking total number of students. So you have to finally need to find out x into y. Vishal, Preetam, Rupika, Anurag, please turn on your camera.
Okay, ma'am.
Tejasvi, Rajarshi, Tejal, Sia, Shravan.
Mom, is the answer 36?
Yes, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Tushar, are you able to solve?
Yes, ma'am.
You got the answer, xy values.
Yes, ma'am.
How much is x? What's the value of x?
X is 9 and Y is 4.
Okay. Good. Rajeshi completed?
No, ma'am. Last step.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, in this, should we take work done as x?
No, it's somewhat different.
Work done by men as x and work done by women as y.
No. No, no. Wait. This question and mark it. Very important question. Somewhat trickier. Here, direct inverse proportions we have to use. We have to find out first here. Everyone completed earlier question, 66th one. Have you finished?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So next question is, 2 women and 5 men can together finish an embroidery work in 4 days. So one of the work altogether they all are doing that they will finish. If the 2 women are working together with 5 men, then they are finishing that work in 4 days. When all together they are working, 7 people are working. Now if 3 women and 6 men are working, now number of people increased, then it will finish in 3 days. So that full work is finished, will be finished in 3 days. Now you have to find out the work done by the one person, the time taken by 1 woman and 1 man alone. If alone the same work is done by a single person, single women and single men, then in how many days they will complete that work, that we have to calculate. So that means their rate here in such questions, every day how much amount of work they are doing, that is equally changing, it is in proportion. Suppose one person is completing only one flower work. Suppose it is embroidery work, one flower is there. So that work, if a one woman is completing in one full day, the second day also she will do the same amount of work. We are not considering today she is working for 4 hours and next day she is working for 6 hours. That won't happen. Whatever the number of the hours she is working on one day, the same number of hours she will be working on second day. Every person will work on the full same duration and the same amount of work will be finished. It won't happen that is it is increased or decreased. On one day it is increased, second day it is decreased. That won't happen. So this question, that is by default we have to consider. So for that purpose, we will have to consider, let's suppose one woman will take X days to complete all the work. Full work will be completed in X days and the man will take Y days. So one woman will finish, first listen, then write it down. Will finish the full work in X days. Okay, and one man will finish full work in Y days. Okay, now one woman will take X days. Then in one day, how much part of the work she is finishing? One woman will finish that full work in X days. So in one day, one woman will finish how much part of the work?
Full work by
1
X.
by X.
Full work by X.
So it is one, we will consider as a one part. So we will consider it is 1 by X part of work will be finished.
So full work means 1.
Yeah, full work we are considering as a fraction as we consider as a whole thing as a 1. Like that we have to calculate. So if it is a full work is 1, then how much part of the work will be finished in one day?
1 by X.
1 by X part of the work will be finished, right? So now the same thing for man also. One man in one day, part of the work finish will finish how much part of the work?
1 by Y.
1 by Y part of a work will be finished, right? Now, two women are working. In the first case, if there are two women are working, two women
2 into 1 by X.
in one day, we are considering everything for one day, we will consider it. So two women in one day, part of the work finish will finish how much part of the work?
2 by X.
2 by X.
2 by X part of work will be finished. And in the second case, three women. Three women
3 by
in
X.
one day will finish
3 by X.
3 by X.
3 by X part of the work will be finished. Now check out for men also. First case is 5 men. 5 men
5 by
in
Y.
one day will
5 by
finish
5 by Y.
5 by Y.
is equal to 5 by Y part of the work will be finished. And then 6 men in
And 6
one
by
day
6 by Y.
will finish
by Y part.
6 by Y part of a work will be finished. Okay. Now, two women and 5 men, when they are working together, they are finishing the work in how many days?
4.
4 days.
4 days. So in one day, all of them, 2 women and 5 men, in one day, how much part of the work they will finish?
2 by X plus 5 by Y.
2 by X plus 5 by Y.
And
1 by X plus 1 by Y.
it's not 1 by 2
Oh,
women
no, I'm sorry, ma'am.
and 5 men all together are finishing work in 4 days. So in all of these 7 people in one day, how much part of the work they will finish?
1 by 4.
2 by X plus 5
Plus
by
5 by
Y.
Y.
4
Is equal to
into 2
4.
by X plus 5 by Y. 4 into 2 by X plus 5 by Y.
2 women plus 5 men. Complete the work, finish the work in 4 days. In one day, how much part of the work will be finished by them?
Ma'am, 1 by 4 part.
Yeah, 1 by 4.
That is you are also right. That is 1/4 part will be finished, right? Altogether, 2 women and 5 men, when they are finishing a full work in 4 days, in one day, how much part of the work they will finish? 1/4. Now, what is the part done? Means how much part of the work is done by 2 women in one day?
By X, 2 by
By
X.
X is the part finished by women. Then 5 men in one day, how much part of the work will be finished?
5 by Y.
Plus 5 by Y. And this all together, they are finishing how much part? 1/4 part.
Yes, ma'am.
Able to understand?
Yes, ma'am.
What they
Everything
told,
for one day.
that is 2 women and 5 men, when they are working together, all together they will finish the work in 4 days. That means in one day, in proper proportion ways, if one day they are all of them are working, how much part of the work will be finished? 1/4 part.
Yes,
Now, what
ma'am.
is the part completed by 2 women? 2 by X. How much is a part completed by 5 men? That is 5 by Y. So altogether, so this 2 by X and 5 by Y is altogether 1/4, right? Clear? Able to understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now the second proportionality, 3 men, 3 women and 6 men are completing work in 3 days. So in one day, how much part of the work they are finishing?
1/3.
Yes, 3 women and 6 men will finish full work in 3 days.
So 3 by X plus
In
6
one
by
day,
Y.
3 women plus 6 men will finish how much part?
3 by X. Sorry, 1
No,
by
1 by 3.
1/3 part of the work they will finish, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So in that 1/3 part, how much is the portion of 3 women?
3 by
3
X
by
plus
X.
6
3
by
by
Y.
X. Then
By
what is
Y.
the work done by 6 men? That is 6 by Y.
By Y.
And altogether it is total
1/3.
amount
1 by
is
3.
1/3. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. And then
The
we have to
equation is
solve.
clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Understand again and remember, and then solve these equations. So these all wordings you have to write. All these sentences you have to mention every time.
Ma'am, so we have to write like this in exam.
Yes.
Ma'am, cases like that don't need.
Yeah, this is 2 women, 5 men, one case,
Yes.
and the 3 women and 6 men, second case.
Ma'am?
Yes.
Ma'am, just because I think is 70th question also same type?
70 possibilities are there. Yeah, similar one.
Yeah, okay.
Ma'am, could you please scroll down?
Yeah.
Ma'am?
Yes.
Ma'am, now you have scrolled down above. It is only will finish 1 by X and 1 by Y, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ma'am, could you please create a second
Not-
folder for this chapter? Because it'll like second another folder for this chapter in Google Classroom.
Okay, I will. Yeah.
Ma'am, there is a folder, right, for this chapter in Google Classroom.
Yeah, I have created for all of them because initially also you have uploaded there. Any problem is happening, Manupriya?
Yes, ma'am, but I don't think already like around 100 pages are like already taken. So I don't think so more would be able to.
Yeah, that time one day a problem happened, but after that I have cleared. My space has completed actually.
Oh, okay, ma'am.
Space got over, so I have cleared it. Means I have created more space.
Okay, so there
Now you,
only then
yeah,
can
there you
upload
can
it.
upload. You can upload.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, one day that has happened, and after that I have changed. So I've cleared the data.
Ma'am,
Yes.
Ma'am, I got the answer.
I'm getting the answer as like a woman takes 18 days and the man takes 36 days. But in the book the answers are like opposite. Like woman takes 36 days and man takes 18 days.
Oh, for me also the same thing is happening.
36 days. Okay, let me check. Everyone got the same X value. X. What is the X value you got? 18.
I'm 36.
Ma'am, I got 18.
Ma'am, even I got
Ma'am, even I got 18.
Ma'am, even
I
I
got
got 18.
36.
Okay, let me solve them. So 1 by X as A and 1 by Y as B. And 1 by Y as B. So 2A plus 5B is equal to 1 by 4. And 3A plus 6B is equal to 1 by 3. So here it is multiplying here with 3 and this with 2. 6A plus 15B is equal to 3 by 4. 6A plus 12B is equal to 2 by 3. Minus, minus, minus. This get cancelled. 15 minus 3, 3B is equal to 3 by 4 minus 2 by 3. 9 minus 8 by 12. 3B. B is equal to 1 by 36. So B is 1 by Y, which is equal to 1 by 36. So Y is equal to 36. And its main will take 36 days.
Ma'am, but in book it's different.
Yes, ma'am, in book it is different.
Okay. And 2A plus 5 is equal to 1 by 5. Women will take 18 days and man will take 36 days.
Thank you, ma'am.
Next, which question?
Now here completed, then the 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, all you have done 70.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, just a minute, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Yeah. Yes.
ma'am, can you please scroll it up? I'll take a screenshot.
What happened?
Ma'am, like I was writing it very slow. Ma'am, a bit up. Case 1. Yeah, just okay. Fine.
Ma'am, can you scroll down?
On the 70th question.
70, yeah, similar one. Instead of men and women, here is a pipes, larger diameter pipe and smaller diameter pipe. The process exactly same. The time taken by each pipe to fill the pool separately. So work done by each pipe. The number of days. A larger diameter pipe will take X days to fill pool completely. And smaller pipe will take Y days to completely fill the tank. It is hours, sorry, not days, it is hours they have given. So in 1 hour, how much part of the pool will be filled?
1 by X.
1 hour, larger pipe will fill 1 by xth part of the tank. 1 by xth part of pool will be filled, right? And the smaller will fill smaller pipe in 1 hour. In 1 hour, smaller pipe will fill
1 by Y part.
1 by yth part of pool will be filled. Now, it takes 12 hours to fill the swimming pool using 2 pipes. So total time taken by both of them is 12 hours. So in 1 hour, both of them will complete how much part of the how much part of the pool?
1 by X, 1 by Y, 1 by 12.
Both together will fill the pool in 12 hours totally. So in 1 hour, both of them.
Ma'am, does it mean that both are on for all 12 hours?
Yes, for 12 hours. So in 1 hour, how much part of the pool will be filled by both of them?
1 by 12.
1 by
1
12.
by 12th part. So in 1 hour, how much part of the how much part of the pool will be filled by larger pipe? 1 by X. And smaller pipe will fill how much part of the tank?
1 by Y.
1 by Y. And together, so both of them together, they are filling 12 parts. 1 by 12th part. Right?
Yes, ma'am. This is
Yes,
equation
ma'am.
1.
This is equation 1. Now, the second condition, what they have told, if the larger diameter pipe is used for 4 hours and the smaller diameter pipe is used for 9 hours, then only half the pool is filled. That means how much part the larger diameter pipe will fill in 4 hours? If in 1 hour it is filling the part, 1 by X part of the tank is filled.
4
So in
by
4
X.
hours,
4 by X.
4 by X.
by X part will be filled by the larger pipe, and the smaller pipe is used for 9 hours. 1 hour, if it is filling 1 white part, then in 9 hours, how much part of the tank will be filled by smaller pipe?
9 by
by
Y.
9 by Y.
And that sum of them together is half the pool. So case 2,
Ma'am, so here the larger pipe when it is on, smaller pipe is off. And when smaller pipe is
larger
on,
pipe, no, both of them, but only larger pipe is for 4 hours. After that, it is closed, turned off.
Okay.
And then smaller pipe will keep working for 9 hours.
Okay.
So larger pipe in 4 hours will fill how much part? 4 by x part of x pool will be filled, and smaller pipe in 9 hours will fill 9 by y part, and altogether the total pool filled is equal to 1 by 2, half part. So therefore 4 by x plus 9 by y is equal to 1 by 2. This is second equation. Very important question from exemplar, and this was asked in 2020 paper for 4 marks.
Ma'am, can you scroll it down?
Yes. And then solve these two equations.
From y is equals to 30.
Yes, right.
Yes.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, in answer A, I'm getting 2 by 15. Therefore, X, I'm getting 7.5.
No. Check again.
Ma'am, is x equal to 20
Yes, right. X 20,
and y 30?
Ma'am,
Y 30. Right.
Okay, ma'am.
ma'am,
Yes.
now if we get B 1 by 30, that I got B 1 by 30.
Substitute that value.
Yeah, so A plus 1 by 30 is equal to 1 by 12.
Yeah.
So
So 1 by 12
A
minus 1 by 30.
is equal to 5 by 30 minus 1 by 30.
1 by 12 minus 1 by 30, right?
Yeah, so 1 by 12 will be 5 by 30. LCM.
LCM is
Same as
60. 60 LCM.
Oh, okay.
Ma'am, x is equal to 30.
X is 30, Y is 20.
Okay, ma'am.
X is 20 and Y is 30.
Check again. X is 20, Y is 30.
Yes, ma'am.
Larger pipe will take less time.
Ma'am, got 20.
X is 20 and Y is 30. 30.
Ma'am, now what should we do?
Yes, ma'am, I got.
Ma'am, I'm getting x is 30 and y is 20.
No, you check again.
X is 20, right?
X is 20.
Yeah.
Larger
Now
pipe
what
also
should we
takes lesser time.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
70th question and 65th question. Mark those questions. Those are very important questions. And you have to revise every time these questions. These questions you have to revise every time.
70th and
65, the two men and women questions.
okay, ma'am.
Then 71. A railway half ticket cost half the full fare. Everyone completed earlier 70th?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Everyone? Tanya,
Yes, ma'am.
Daphne?
Yes, ma'am.
A railway half ticket cost half the full fare. But the reservation charges are same on half ticket as on the full ticket. Able to understand this? Suppose full ticket cost is 100 rupees. So what is the cost of half ticket?
50 rupees.
50 rupees.
50 rupees. And for that, whenever we are reserving it, that time the reservation charge will be same for both half ticket as well as full ticket. Suppose the reservation charge might be 10 rupees. So 10 rupees reservation charge. So 110 is the fare of the ticket, one full ticket. Then the person has to pay 110. So here the total cost of the ticket is its fare and the reservation charge. So that both the person has to give it. So that means while booking a ticket, the person has to pay the actual cost of the ticket plus reservation charge. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So here for full ticket, the 100 rupees, suppose for example, 100 rupees is the full ticket charge and 10 rupees is the reservation charge and 100 ticket is the fare, total actual ticket cost. So for full ticket, one full ticket, the person has to pay 100 plus 10, that is 110. And for the half ticket, how much he has to pay then?
60 rupees.
60.
50 plus 10, that is 60 rupees. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Able to understand the meaning of that sentence?
Yes, ma'am.
Now here we don't know how much is the total cost, the total fare, the actual ticket cost for full we don't know. And we don't know the reservation charges. So for those two things, we will consider X and Y. Okay. So full fare cost, full ticket fare will be X rupees. And the reservation charge we will take as Y rupees. Then what is the cost of one full ticket?
2,530. 2,530.
Not that one. That one I'm not asking you. I'm asking X rupees is my reservation charge. Suppose X rupees is the ticket cost and Y rupees is the reservation charge.
X plus Y.
X plus Y.
X plus Y.
Plus 1.
And what is the value of half ticket?
X by 2
X
plus
by
Y.
2 plus Y.
2 plus Y.
X by 2 plus Y, right? Now check the question, what the condition they have given. One reserved first class ticket from the station A to B cost rupees 2,530. And also the second condition, when one reserved first class ticket and one reserved first class half ticket, 1.5 he has reserved, then he has to pay 3,810. Then find the full first class fare from the station A to B, also the reservation charges. So now here it is first. So the full fare we'll consider as X rupees and the reservation charge is equal to rupees Y. Okay. Now full fare is X rupees. So half ticket, half fare will be rupees X by 2. Okay. Now case 1, there is one person has one only reserved a full first class ticket. So here the full fare ticket. So total cost of one person, one full ticket, is equal to, its fare is X rupees, reservation charge is Y, and the person has to pay 2,530 rupees. Okay. And the case 2, one full and one half. One full plus one half. So it will be one full means X plus Y, and one half means
X by 2 plus Y.
Plus X by 2 plus Y, and that is equal to 3810. So it will be 3x by 2 plus 2y is equal to 3810. So 3x plus 4y is equal to 7620. So this is first equation, this is second equation. Then solve the equations.
Ma'am, can you scroll it a bit up?
Yeah.
Ma'am, your reservation charge is 30 rupees.
Yes, right.
Ma'am, full ticket is 2,500.
Yes, ma'am.
2,500. X is 2,500 and Y is 30.
Yes, ma'am.
X is equals to 2,560.
X is equal to 2,500. 2,500.
Ma'am, after this, the three questions are different type, I think.
Next which question?
Everyone completed? Next remaining 3 questions.
Yes, ma'am.
Left out now.
Ma'am, should we solve this question?
No, you can't solve. I will explain that. One
Okay.
if I will explain, then remaining 2 you can solve. All 3 are similar. Completed everyone? 71st question. Have you completed?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, y is equal to
Ma'am.
30.
Yes.
Y x is equal to 2500 and y is equal to 30.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, see the question. A chemist has one solution containing 50% of acid and the second solution containing 25% of acid. How much of each should he be mixed to make of 40% acid solution? Now, what does this mean? So this is the first solution. In this, 25% is acid. 25% acid is present. Acid solution, that means the remaining amount of water is present. Acid solution, that means acid plus water. So remaining 75% is water. Clear? Sorry, first is 50%. No, so this is 50%. First solution is 50%
Yes,
acid and remaining 50% is water. And the second solution is 25.
And so water 75%.
So here it is 25% acid in the second solution, remaining 75% water. Now that means this is a full solution which has mixed. It's a solution. It is a mixture of acid and water complete here, both of them. This is a one type of acid, and this is second type of acid. No, solutions of them. And now these two solution has to be mixed into third container. This third container's total capacity, we have to make it of 10 liters. Total capacity is of 10 liters, in which we require 40% of acid. In this, it should have 40% of acid and remaining amount of water. So remaining is 60% of water is needed. Okay. So from container A and container B, we have to take some amount of solution has been transferred to the third container, that is container C. Some amount of acid solution from A, some amount of solution from B, we have to take it and we have to add in the third container, container C. To total, it should become 10 liters. So some X amount will be taken from A, Y liters will be taken from B, and altogether it will become 10 liters. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So whatever the X liters we are taking, in that how much amount of acid is present?
50%.
50%.
50%. So how much acid percentage? Total quantity of acid? 50% of X liters.
What?
From this container, if we have taken X liters of this solution has been taken. Okay. And from this container, if we take Y liters, then it should become totally 10 liters. We have to add this X and Y in the third container so that it will become 10 liters. Right? Understood
Yes,
this point?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, how much amount of acid is present in this X liter?
X by 2.
50.
50%.
Yes, X by 2.
In X liters, 50% is acid. In Y liters, how much percentage acid is present?
25.
25% of Y is acid. It has 50% of X is the amount of acid. 25% of Y is the amount of second acid. And altogether, how much it should be?
40% acid.
It should become 40% altogether. After adding that much, it should become 40% of
10 liters. Means 4
40% of 10 liters because the quantity is 10 liters, right?
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
4 liters acid.
Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So here let from first solution, solution A, X liters are transferred, are taken. And from solution B, Y liters solution has been taken. Y liters are taken. To make how much? 10 liters. So what is the equation here? What is the relation?
X plus Y is equal to 10.
X plus Y total should become 10. This is our first equation. Now amount of acid in each. In each solution. First one has 50% of acid. So 50% of X and 25% of Y. When we mix, it will become 40% of 10 liters. When
Yes,
we
ma'am.
take this much amount of acid, from the second we take this much amount of acid, altogether it has become 40% of 10 liters of solution. So write this, 50% means 50 by 100 into X. 25% means 25 by 100 Y. That is equal to 40% means 40 by 100 into 10. So this will become 4. This is 1 by 2. This is 1 by 4. So X by 2 plus Y by 4 is equal to 4. Take LCM. 2x plus Y by 4 is equal to 4. That means it is 16. The second equation. Now solve both the equations.
And should we draw that?
No, that is only for your.
Yes.
Ma'am, we have to write from let solution, right?
Answer is X is
Ma'am,
equal
Y is equal to 4.
X
What?
is 6.
X is 6 and Y is 4.
Yes, right.
Ma'am, means 4 liters is taken from solution B. Ma'am, can we do 73?
Both are now, yes, both you have to complete.
Can you scroll down?
Yes. Now remaining two are exactly same. Last two exercise questions. That is the speed time questions and these miscellaneous questions. Very important questions. You have to keep revising the questions every time.
And which all questions, ma'am?
Speed time questions and this last miscellaneous question set.
Yes.
Somewhat trickier, need to revise.
No, X is equals to 6 and Y is equal to 4.
Yes, right. And remaining two questions, finish. Twinkle, Bhanupriya, Sukruta, able to understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Yes.
nothing.
Ma'am, X is 6 and Y is 15.
Yes, right.
Yes, ma'am, I got it. Ma'am, the 74th question, 18 karat gold means 18 by 24 into 100% purity, right?
Percentage we are not need to consider here. We are not supposed to take percentage value. We have to take it is only a carat. Carat is 18 out of 24.
So 18 out of 24 is pure gold and 12 out of 24 is pure gold.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it is instead of 100 percentage. This earlier cases you have used percentage value. In the 74th question, you have to use not percentage, it is parts, fractions. You have to use fractions. So how much fraction of gold is present in 18 karat gold? That is 18 by 24 of X.
Okay, fine.
Can you repeat what you said?
Here also it's in grams.
Yeah, grams. So it is fractions here today, not a percentage. In 74th question, there is percentage they have not given. You have to use a fraction value. So how much amount of gold is present in the first set? 18 karat gold, that means 18 out of 24. So 18 by 24x
Okay,
plus 12 by 24y is equal to 16 karat gold of 120 grams. So total amount is 120. So 16 by 24 of 120.
So we'll write let amount to be melted from 18 karat gold is equal to X.
Yes, right.
Okay, ma'am.
X is 80 and Y is 40.
Can anyone solve 74?
Ma'am,
Yes.
I completed.
Okay.
Ma'am, from tomorrow and whenever it's not Monday, Wednesday, Friday, this timing only.
Yeah. No, I will tell the Tuesday, Thursday timings. I will explain you properly because there are some problems. Today is this one. From Thursday onwards might be this one. Biology we will start alternate days. Light chapter problem is Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday only light chapter is possible. Monday, Wednesday, Friday the light chapter is only possible.
Okay, so you will tell time
Yes, I will
Every-
keep timing times. Monday, Wednesday, Friday is your regular timings. That is not going to change.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Only on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays, I need to check out again with the sir and all your possibilities.
Ma'am, it will be only maths or both?
No, maths and science both will be there now because life process also has to start.
Both will be 1 hour.
And might be that will be in the morning times we will take it. Not whole morning. It's
Okay,
approx
ma'am.
11 o'clock. Approx 11.
Mom, could you just write down the statements, like not the answers, but like how to frame the statements for this one?
For which questions?
For the 74th question, ma'am.
74th question. Okay, you can consider that is suppose 18 karat gold is solution A, or the gold you can consider mixture. A is of 18 karat gold and mixture B.
Ma'am, I have to gold A and gold B.
Fine. It is 12 karat gold. Now amount of this one. So amount of mixture A taken. Amount of mixture A melted is equal to X grams, and amount of mixture B melted Y gram. So total amount is 120 grams. So therefore first equation is X plus Y together should become 120. That is first. Amount of gold present in each mixture. Amount of gold from each mixture. So A is 18 karat. So that means 18 by 24 of X. Mixture B, it is 12 out of 24, and that is totally Y. And total gold in 120 gram is equal to 16 karat. That is 16 by 24 into 120. And therefore, 18 by 24x plus 12 by 24y is equal to 16 by 24 into 120. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, done, ma'am.
Can you scroll up?
Done, ma'am.
So we can just omit the 24s, right? Because all of them are in the
Yeah,
denominator.
all of them are 24. You can remove that. So 18x
Ma'am,
plus
X is
12y is equal to 16 into 120 you will get. And divide everything with 4 or 6. I think so it is 6 you can divide.
X is 80, right?
Yes, right.
Okay, ma'am.
X is 80 and y is 40.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So now this chapter over.
No, one part still left.
Which
Graph.
Yes, ma'am. The graphical
graph.
method.
Oh, okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, completed everyone this question.
Yes, ma'am.
These many word problems.
Can you scroll
Exactly
up?
similar word problems again in quadratic equations.
What?
Word problems are there. Similar type of word problems are there in quadratic also.
Ma'am, can you scroll up?
Should we bring graph?
Right now, first understand, then you can draw.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, are you going? Ma'am, are you going to take graph now?
Yes. Still we have half an hour. Graphs already you have done last year. Whoever here, we already have taken this type of questions last year.
Ma'am, here just instead of one line, we have to draw 2 lines on a graph.
Graphically, solving equations graphically, graphical method.
Ma'am, should we take graph now?
First understand, and then you can draw. So wait for
Yes.
some. Okay. So graphical method is drawing graphs for given two pair of linear equations. So suppose the question, and I have given in the notes.
Ma'am, this is question number 3 of the notes which you gave.
Yeah. So yeah, this kind of a questions we have solved last year also. In 9th, I have given some 3-marker questions in exam as well. So draw the graphs of following equations on the same graph paper. That is a single graph paper. Both the equations you have to draw. Last year you have tried to draw one equation only on one graph paper. Now here are two equations are there. 2x plus 3y is equal to 12 and x minus y is equal to 1. So these two equations' graph we have to draw on the same paper and the same Cartesian plane we have to draw. And we have to check out, and then here the types of questions are: find the solution. The type of graph means type of the solution. First is finding type of solutions. The types of solutions you have seen in linear equations, there are 3 types of solutions: unique solution, infinitely many solutions, and no solution. Right? So if it is a unique solution, that means the graphs will be intersecting. You will see that is 2 lines intersect, then it has unique solution. If they coincide, they form a one single line, then it has infinitely many solutions.
Now when it is parallel.
And if it is parallel, then that means both the equations, no solution they have. They do not have any solutions. So this types of solutions like this. Second, the graph is unique. Graph is intersecting. You have to find the solution. So we know that is the lines are intersecting. The point of intersection, x and y coordinates, are the solutions. The 2 lines graph you will draw, they will intersect at one point on the graph. They will intersect. So wherever they intersect, that points as x and y coordinates are your solutions of those equations. That is one method. Second one. Third one is they will ask you to draw and shade the region where these 2 lines intersect either x-axis or y-axis. Now this you can see here, it is like this way. It is a Cartesian plane. Suppose the lines intersect like this. Now they will ask you to shade the region between 2 lines and x-axis. So this is one line and this is second line. Now they intersect x-axis at this point and this point. So this part you have to shade. Okay. Sometimes they will ask you to shade the y-axis and the lines. So this is coordinate axis and the lines are intersecting like this. They will ask you to shade the region between 2 lines and y-axis. So this is y-axis. This is y-axis. These are the 2 lines. This is y-axis and these 2 lines. So you have to shade the region between them. Like this.
It will always be triangle.
Yeah, it is always be triangle. And they will ask you to find the area of that region. So these are the different types of questions can be asked on the graph.
Only shading, that's all, huh? Like this type of question.
Yes, these types of questions only for graphs. So you have to draw the graph of given equations And according to the question, you have to check whether you have to find the solution or whether you have to shade the region and find the area. Now here the question I've given here is, these are the two equations. What the question is, find the coordinates of the vertices of triangle formed by these lines and y-axis and shade the triangular area. So first we have to draw the lines, these lines on graph. Line graph you will get, linear graph you will get. So they will intersect, might be like this. Then you have to write the coordinate point of intersection of coordinate these lines with y-axis, the coordinates of this A point, B point, and this C point we have to write. This we have to shade.
Now only with unique solution you will get this
Intersecting lines, yes. This kind of a question is only for unique solutions, intersecting lines. So now how to draw the line? Write the first equation, 2x plus 3y is equal to 12. Now this equation we have to convert in terms of one variable. So suppose I will take it 2x is equal to 12 minus 3y, and value of x will be 12 minus 3y by 2. So this is the equation we got in terms of x. The value of x we can calculate by this method. So take any value, consider any value of y and find the value of x. For this we need minimum 3 solutions. We have to find the solutions of these equations.
Ma'am, but even if we find minimum 2, then also we can draw a line.
Much better will be always 3. You will get a proper straight line and proper intersection with x-axis and y-axis. So value of y, suppose we will consider it as we need whole numbers. Don't take any decimal numbers. Find out the values for which you are getting the answers, whole numbers values which you should get. So if I will take it 0, if y is 0, then
x is 6.
12 minus 3 into 0 by 2, which is 12 by 2, that is 6. So x value we will get 6. Then take it as 2. 1 will not work because 12 minus 3 is 9. So you will get a decimal number. So value of y we will consider as 2. So 12 minus 3 into 2 by 2. So 3 2s are 6. 12 minus 6 is 6 by 2. That is 3. 3 2. Now take minus 2.
Or we can take 4.
4 will be better. That's what I was thinking. Because it will be minus 9. Then we'll get 4 3s are 12. 12 minus 12, 0. 0 by 2 is 0. So we got 3 solutions. So 3 coordinates will be. Everyone able to understand?
Yes,
the revision of last time only. So
Yes,
your
ma'am.
coordinates are 6 0, 3 2, and 0 4. We have to plot these on graph. And the second equation they have given us, x minus y is equal to 1. X minus y is equal to 1. So value of x is equal to 1 plus y. So take any value of y, 0. The value of x will be 1 plus 0 is 1. Then 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Then 2. It will be 3. So 3 coordinates are 1 0, 2 1, and 3 2. So these are the three coordinates for 3 solutions for the second equation. Now we have to plot them on the graph. X and y values, x-axis, y-axis, x, and this is y-axis. So first, second, I will draw 1 0, 2 1, and 3 2. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 0, means it is y value is 0 here only. Then 2, 1 here and 3, 2 here.
Ma'am, should we draw a dot and then circle around it?
Better, otherwise you will not forget that then.
Fine.
So from these 3 points, one single line can pass. Like this you will get the one line, first line. This is x minus y is equal to 1. And the earlier coordinates are 6, 0, 3, 2 and 0, 4. So 6, 0 is here. 3, 2 is here. And 0, 4 is this one. Now we can draw one single line passing through this.
So 3, 2 is the solution.
Yes. So this is the second equation, first equation. Now this is the way we will get the graph. Always, whatever the values you are taking, from that one single straight line can pass. If it is not, that means you have done something wrong. Okay. Now what they have asked us to do. So this is we got. Now the point of intersection is 3, 2. This is a solution of these two equations. So x value is 3 and y value is 2. So these two values will satisfy both the equations, right? Now they are asking to draw, find the coordinate of the line and y-axis. Write the coordinate of this is y-axis and these are the two lines where they intersect. So it intersect at this point. This is point A, this point is B, and this point is C. So write write those coordinates. A is 0, 4, B is 0, -1, and C is 3, 2. So these are the points of intersection, coordinates of point of intersection. Then shade the region between the lines and y-axis. So this area we have to shade. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
We should find the area also.
If it is asked, then you can find the area. How to find out the area?
Half into base 2.
Half into base into height.
Area of triangle ABC.
Ma'am, here height is 3.
Half into base into height. So what is base here?
5.
With height?
5.
AB is the base. And what is height? The straight line distance from the vertex on AB. So that is CP, suppose. So half into AB is, you count it, this one will be 5. And CP will be this distance 1, 2, 3, 3. So 15 by 2, which is 7.5 square unit. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So right to draw, try to draw.
If we have graph, we can draw directly on that.
Yes, graph you have, then you have to draw it on graph. That will be better, easier.
So should we do the third question right now?
Yes, right now this question only do it.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, one more doubt.
Yes.
Ma'am, but this is from like class only. Like if we in this graph, you drew only the first quadrant. Like
No, here, because I got it, actually I got the values all are positive. That's the reason.
yeah, but now if we get all values positive, then even if should we draw the whole?
Yes, then also you have to draw the whole. Because you have to extend it, right?
Okay, fine. Fine, ma'am.
I'm sorry, these things are homework.
Yes. Similar questions you already have done last year.
Man, also just for reference, whatever number of x, like here 6 is the maximum coordinate of x. So the same we have to take in negative side also, right?
Not needed. It's depends on you. You can take it till 5 also. You can take till 8, 9 also. No problem.
No, to make it symmetrical.
Okay, fine, no problem.
Fine.
It's not mandatory, that is, it should be symmetric.
Okay, ma'am.
Pranjal, Rupika, able to understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Sanjana, Shreya, Hasini.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am?
Yes.
Ma'am, and in the notebook, after we notebook or even the question paper, after we paste the graph there, should we write that like in the question they have asked the coordinates of the triangles of the vertices?
In the answer sheet, you have to write those the coordinate point of intersection, coordinates of the points of intersection.
Fine, ma'am.
Shall we solve first and second?
Yes. Now everything you have to solve those. All the questions.
Yes, ma'am.
Now.
Not now. Afterwards, you can solve. It is already 4 o'clock.
And now we have to submit all these in the Google Classroom, right?
Yes, all completing. You have to complete and upload it in Google Classroom.
Yes,
Fine.
ma'am.
Okay.
Can I send till day after tomorrow?
Yeah, it is not mandatory. You can complete it as soon as possible. You can upload it. All the graph questions only left out. All others you already have finished, right?
No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So from tomorrow we will start next chapter, quadratic equations.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, fine. You can leave now.
Thank you,
Okay,
ma'am.
ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Thank
Bye,
you,
ma'am.
ma'am. Bye, ma'am.